Uh-huh. You can't beat when an ad comes on first on SoundCloud. Well, we're going to play it anyway because the theme of the song is important to me today. So, good morning.
Good morning.
And hold tight. 7 seconds.
Patient may vary. Valproate of equal or lesser value.
Can you hear it? It's as loud as it goes because I don't have a good sound system. I bet you can hear it. I'm playing this old piece of Quinn's today because it's appropriately called Web of Lies.
Ooh.
And that is what we have been living under for 4 damn years. So if you haven't voted yet, get the hell off this page and go and get in line. And if you did vote and you voted for the man in the White House, don't ever tell me because I kind of enjoy you and I don't want to know that about you.
Easy, Taylor. Easy.
Nope. There's no reason to be easy about that guy. No reason. None. None. And this isn't a nonprofit, so I don't have to pretend. Not that I do a great job of that in that capacity either, but I try a little harder than this. I don't try at all in this because I'm not wasting my time. Web of Lies. 4 years.
We've got really great weather today.
But the Benghazi. Oh my gosh, the emails. Thank goodness we avoided that. Thank goodness. Kept us safe from who knows what. Anyway, all right.
You done?
Happy Tuesday.
Feel better?
No, I don't. I'd love to go on and on and on, but it's incongruous with the theme of today, which is Gratitude Tuesday.
Yes, there we go.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to potentially vote him out of office.
We have a special oxymoron Tuesday coming just this week.
So much at stake. Anyway, it's Gratitude Tuesday, and it's November. So we thought that we would talk about something that I've done every year for years, which is in November, every day of the month, I post something on Facebook that I'm grateful for. And sometimes it's large things like your sobriety, and sometimes it's small things like yesterday I posted that I was super grateful for the sunshine, in part because I had to be outside for a lot of the day, but also because in November that's not a given that we get this kind of weather.
This is also true.
So we're telling you that in case you aren't friends with me personally on Facebook. But the reason that I think it's an interesting thing to do is twofold. One, when you list large and small things that you're grateful for, it does do something both to your heart and to the serotonin levels in your brain. And it calms you down, and it, puts you in that appropriate place of, Dr. Mary, you are wiggling the camera. Puts you in that appropriate place of remembering what you have, which is really lovely.
I can't say out loud.
So I want to encourage you to do it. Here's the second reason that I love doing it. Because when your memories come up on Facebook, then you get reminded of all sorts of things. Like 2 years ago, I posted today that I'm grateful to spend my days with artists. 7 years ago today, I said I was grateful that Quinn got into his first college of choice, which was School of Mines and Technology. And so to go back and look at that picture and to see his enthusiasm and optimism for this next big journey, and then to reflect back on where he's been in these 7 years is really lovely. And I got to tell you, I would not in any other way remember that Quinn got into School of Mines except for this little memory gratitude thing that I posted that came up, and it was just a really nice way to shake me out of the absolute rage I'm feeling about politics and back into something that actually has personal significance to me, which is Quinn's journey and his success. Do you have anything to add to this?
To all those late teenagers, early 20-somethings,
Yeah, you know how they're pouring in to
who
watch
may
us.
actually be watching this. Piece of advice: if you're going to go skydiving, phone your parents and tell them after you've skydived, not Hey mum, just about to get on a plane to go jump out of it. See you later. That's not a good conversation on the phone that you want to have with your parents.
How's that related to today,
Because that's what
Dr.
Quinn
Murray?
did when he went to Chile.
I know, but what's that have to do with Gratitude Tuesday?
Well, I'm grateful he successfully had that, but it was nice not to, you know.
That's a bit of a reach.
It's
Dr.
not a
Murray.
reach. It's an interesting point.
No, it's not.
No, it's actually, you know what? When I saw the picture of seven years ago, Quinn got into college. That's the first thing that popped into my head. Weirdly, hey, I'm about to go jump out of a plane. What?
Yeah, well, you know, it's a little bit of a stretch, but yes, I guess, I mean, we can certainly be grateful that he survived the jumping out of the
Yes,
plane.
it makes sense.
In your funny little head, Dr. Mary.
Don't say that.
It's true. I will just also say that I am really grateful for the opportunity to vote. I say this every year, but my grandma was born before women could legally vote. And that's just unimaginable to me. For heaven's sakes, how do we live in a world where it's truly 100 years since women could vote?
Yes, on the plus side of that, well done, New Zealand. First country in the world to let women vote in 1898.
I think it was before that, I thought. Is
Nope.
it that when it was? Okay.
That's when it was.
Well, yes, we could say, well done, New Zealand, 1898, or we could say, what in the hell did it take everyone on the planet until the 20th century to let women vote for?
Yeah, Australia, 1949. What the hell are you thinking?
I'm angry all over the place today. All related to politics, all related to stupidity.
It's Gratitude Tuesday.
I'm grateful I can express my anger on Facebook
Fair enough.
safely. Still, unless this man gets voted in again, and then that may not even be possible. Democracy is not a given. It's a living entity. You can't attack it over and over and over again and expect that it can be fine. I know, I'm talking to the wrong group of people. I haven't seen a single name come up of anyone on here who's like, oh no, he's amazing. He's amazing. I'm a one topic person and it's pro-life and he's pro-life. Shut the front door, he's pro-life. Give me a break. And also don't be a one topic person on anything. Oh, I have to get off. I'm really angry. Okay, we're gonna hop down. I'm gonna hop down.
What's this
we're
we?
gonna hop off. Well, you're only not angry because you can't vote.
Yeah.
You should be angry you can't vote.
I am. It kind of all got delayed. I put all my paperwork in last October, and funnily enough, well, there was a pandemic, so I can't blame everything on that. But funnily enough, yeah, it's being processed this month. What annoyed me though was I read a report that said that most new Americans vote Democrat, which is what I was planning on doing. It does make you wonder.
Well,
if
that's because you live in this house, and
Well,
we all know
plus-
that wouldn't go. I'm amazed at
well,
couples
no,
who
it's
can be
because I
this
grew
polar
up under
opposite.
Margaret Thatcher's
Jack Boot.
And I lost my job when I was 6 because of her.
We're going to share that story a different day. Sorry for the rant. Kind of.
She's not.
I'm not really,
It's
but
a
I'm
topical
sorry I
rant.
screamed at you. That's not fair, and nobody cares and wants to hear that. But I do think we're in a really scary moment, and I hope that today goes the way that I hope it will go. And I know there are people fervently hoping that it goes the other way as much as I am and as much as many of you are. And I also hope we know an answer sooner than later. So, thanks for staying on. I'm sorry I yelled. Tomorrow we're going to pre-record because I have a meeting. It'll be a kinder, gentler Dana tomorrow, I promise. Thanks.
I guess you had to get it out of your system, didn't
I
you?
have so much more I'd like to get
I
out
was,
of my
I was
system.
looking forward to
If
our
anyone is
Gratitude
willing,
Tuesday, actually.
if anyone is willing to just get on a Zoom call with me and let me just rip my face off and go crazy, I would really appreciate it because I'm about to blow up. So, you don't have to do that.
I'm going to go make Dana another cup of tea.
We'll talk to you tomorrow. Bye.